I guess we should probably go through all that again.
REDGUNSHOW, yay! Say yay, Steven.
Say what?
Say yay.
Yay.
Okay. So, we started up Destiny for the first time. My first time playing it. Steven's roughly watched it for 30 minutes, or played it for 30 minutes, as you said during the recording. That failed because the power went out.
Because of the storm.
LOL. LOL storm.
So we're starting over again.
Yep. The only down part is you won't get to hear all of my ranting and
there was a lot of good ranting, guys. You missed it. It's gone.
real reactions.
It's gone.
Or
it
first time reactions
real.
to everything.
So much. I'm actually very sad now.
So that kind of bummed out.
There are a lot of good quality moments.
I'm not even gonna try to relive those little fanatical moments I
Went
had.
down the drain.
Because the power went out, I threw the controller.
All the complaining about Bungie.
What is this?
Oh, your character got saved.
Huh. Okay. Cool. I wonder if it's just gonna throw me back in. I should just start over, but fuck it, I don't even care.
You can't make a new character. Activision.
Okay, so yeah, I'm skipping it. I don't even care. It's fucking terrible, right?
You guys can watch the intro video on your own damn time.
Watch somebody else's channel. No, don't do it. I'm sorry. No. So I guess they say my character, but I have to restart. Is what I'm gonna take this as. Yeah, I was like 30, 40 minutes. Man, this is bullshit.
I hope you know how to use that thing.
Ooh-wee. No primary ammo.
Are you serious?
Wow! They set you up with no ammo because of where it saved it. Yeah. Damn, that's cool. You get nothing. So Destiny, this is Patrick's. You're a Titan, aren't you?
I was the first one. The first option.
Yeah. He's a sexy female Titan. There's Bungie stuff right there.
Bungie, Spark 343 in the background.
You know what? I could not figure out how to get out of the game. I went to log out. Oh, you can log out of Destiny. How come I couldn't? What the? What?
Confirm, yeah, I'm gonna start over because I am not gonna struggle through this game with no ammo. So everybody gets to see the opening video, yay! My AC kicked on.
Isn't that loud?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's not relevant at all to you guys.
No.
It's just our every time our AC cuts on, because we live in the same apartment complex.
Not together. In the same complex.
I live like 5 steps away across the street.
Yeah.
Whenever the AC cuts on, it is just loud as hell. Like you think something's about to explode.
It's like every time I have company, aka a girl, and my AC cuts on, they look like, what the fuck was that? It's like nothing. It's just the AC. Calm the fuck down.
It sounds like there's some giant master switch somewhere being flipped on.
Yeah, right. It does. Yeah, you're right.
It's scary.
Creating a guardian. I'm gonna be a Titan again.
Titan, it's basically. Well, I guess it's not the Holy Trinity. It might be later down the road if there's like different class builds or something, but
Okay.
I think in this game, your Titan, which is essentially your DPS character.
I have hooker lipstick.
I like it, hooker lipstick.
Okay.
A little bit of red in your hair to let them know that you're
I'm
a
sassy.
loose.
I'm Lucy. Alright, DPS, what the fuck is that?
What? You don't know the Holy Trinity of MMOs? DPS, damage per second.
Damage. Oh.
I'm a DPS. You're the person who does damage. Then there's a tank.
I'm familiar with tank because I play
full aggro.
I play hats too.
Has to.
Yeah, so I'm Team Fortress 2. Hats too. Okay. I play hats.
Tank is your person who distracts. Well, I guess in MMOs really it's the NPCs, so they're attacking the tank.
Yeah.
The tank is designed to take damage.
Yes.
And then usually you got a healer. And that's your Holy Trinity.
Okay, I got you. All right. I just never heard that before. That must be a young guy thing.
Also, speaking of MMOs, with the Elder Scrolls Online, because of how customizable character classes are in that game and how they've been in the single player games, the Holy Trinity doesn't exactly exist in the game.
Really?
Because you can be wherever the hell you want to be in Elder Scroll games.
Okay.
So you could be DPS, tank, healer, all in one if you really wanted to. You probably just suck at all of them.
Okay.
So it doesn't exist, but it probably does because people are gonna go to those.
They're just gonna
builds.
Class up and
They're gonna design themselves to be the Holy Trinity, whether they're trying to or not.
Okay.
Because
I understand. Yeah, that's a fair assumption.
At the same time, it's still cool that you can be a little bit of everything and still work out. I love the Elder Scrolls. I gotta say it.
It's like I won't buy it because it's gonna be pay to play.
Expensive pay to play.
Yes, real pay to play.
I think
level is what you said.
Yeah, it's $15 a month.
God, that's a lot of money.
The first month is free, but you also paid $60 for the disc.
Just to buy the fucking
We
game.
called it.
Also, we're not talking about this game at all because we just did like a half hour.
We'll talk about this game too.
I mean, the opening video and how it's Mars and how it's basically doomed.
On Mars and
Because that's the premise of Doom.
Mercury became
We didn't say that last time.
It shows you that people discovered that they could be on Mars.
Okay.
And then they found
It was
that
a
moon
time
thing,
of miracles.
which I think is called the Tower.
The tower.
We stared
has
out at the galaxy
something.
and knew that it was our destiny.
Abilities or something.
to
Okay, so
walk
it's like
in the
Mass
light
Effect,
of
okay.
Other stars.
Mass Effect's cool.
It's
But
alright.
the traveler,
Speaking of Mass Effect, I think they're doing
a darkness
they're redoing
which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space.
the bundle where you get all 3
Centuries
games.
after
Oh, okay.
the
For
golden
current gen.
age began.
Which
This
I think would be pretty cool
darkness
because I thought Mass Effect.
found us.
I played the first Mass Effect
And
not
that was
too
the
long
end
ago,
of
Yeah.
and I thought it actually looked pretty cool, pretty good on 360.
But it was
and it's
also
fairly old,
Yeah, it's a considerably old game.
but it looked great.
I got them on Steam sales for like $5 a piece.
Nice.
That's what I do.
Steam.
And I like them.
Reasons why I wanted to play
First one a
PC
lot.
only.
PC Master Race.
I mean, I got every single Fallout title with all DLC for $20.
$20.
I would shit myself.
I see that's all you play on there. On Steam. Is like Fallout.
Fallout and the Elder Scrolls games.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Because I have to play them. I have to.
You know what? You're right. You have to like ante your own anticipation.
Yeah.
Like for the upcoming games. Ooh. That's basically what I did with Oddworld. It's honestly like, ooh. New Tasty's actually coming out. It actually has a release date. Let me play. It's honestly to get myself hyped for it. Yeah. And it took me 38 sections on REDGUNSHOW to beat the fucking game.
Brilliant.
9 hours. Goddamn. I don't know if you actually watched any of it. If you did, I'm not mad. I struggled through that shit.
Yeah.
That game is hard.
Is there a difficulty set?
Oh no.
No, it's just as is. I like gameplay like that where they're hard and you don't get to change the
Oh
settings.
yeah,
Because
the game's just hard. Yeah.
But it's a good. I think it's a good thing.
Now there's a difficulty setting on New and Tasty, which I love. Which naturally I play on hard, which is still not as hard as the original game mainly because of the quick save feature. Not Abe's Odyssey. New and Tasty has a quick save feature as well as a checkpoint system, where Abe's Odyssey just has Halo. Abe's Odyssey just has regular checkpoints that you're not aware of.
Yeah.
You don't know how far, or you don't know where it's gonna bump you back to.
Which is very old school.
Oh yeah,
Is it
yeah.
possible?
I think New and Tasty, and like I
There
put
you are.
like what's on. Let me rephrase that. Just how it is described on REDGUNSHOW, it's a good mix of like the old school
Guardian.
platforming of
Eyes up,
Oddworld
Guardian.
Yeah.
and new enhancements and improvements of the franchise without
You're
losing
alive.
its magic of the original.
You don't know
Yeah.
how long
It might be the
I've been
best game
looking for
I've ever played.
I'm a ghost.
It's borderline.
Actually, now I'm your ghost.
I love it.
And you.
I'm considering buying it once
Well,
they finally
you've
release
been
it several
dead
months
a
later
long
for
time.
Xbox One.
So
Unfortunately,
you're gonna see a lot of
Oddworld
things
Inhabitants
you
is
won't
not giving a
understand.
time frame for that.
Yeah.
But do you know
This is
why
fallen territory. We aren't
they
safe here.
do that? Do you know why?
Sometimes they need money for something to do with
Hold still.
keys of some sort.
Don't worry, I'm still with you.
Yes,
We need to move.
that was actually me
fast.
that posted that on.
Okay.
On yeah.
I read it.
Yeah, thank you. That's right. I forgot that you follow that. As
We
editor,
won't
as,
survive long out
and
in
the
the open
editor
like
of
this.
the
Let's get inside the
Oddworld
walls.
Tasty Facebook page. Yeah. So you know what, Steven? You go ahead and you describe that to the best of your ability. Hey, save my settings. Cool.
What? The game or the Oddworld?
No, this game saved my inversion settings and my looky-loo settings.
Did you already change it? Or did it save it?
I guess it carried over from my other profile.
Patrick only likes invert.
This is true. I was mad as shit when I couldn't figure it out.
I really thought he was about to just throw the controller on the TV and call it a day.
Didn't bring you back just for you to die.
Because he
have to move.
I couldn't figure it out.
Because there's two different like controller settings.
I'll show it.
Yeah, there's two different like
There's
menus.
There's look move, which I automatically went through. It's like okay, right-handed, left-handed, and also
You can hear me,
Nintendo
right?
64 mode.
We are going to die out here.
Right-handed, and then
I
back
need you to
to
trust me on this.
Nintendo 64.
We'll be safer
Because this is where you
inside.
normally find that option to change.
So I'm over here doing this. Like, how come I can't? How come I can't change the inversion settings? Why? Then like 5 minutes later, after bitching about it, I came back to the here like, look controls. Oh, inverted, and we're on 8, and we're gonna put that on 9.
I'm surprised on consoles they haven't.
Auto look. I
Yeah.
guess that's auto aim. I guess.
Oh,
I guess
auto,
that is.
Yeah, it's
Auto
off.
Or does that mean? Hold on, let's test it. Okay, auto look is either auto aim or as I'm looking down, as I move forward, it'll look up. Nope, it's auto aim. Okay.
Auto look.
Well, actually, I had it off, so that wasn't a fair test.
Okay.
But regardless,
I
there's
need to
auto
find
aim,
you a
so-
weapon before the Fallen find us.
Whatever.
Call of Duty.
Actually, let's see what that setting is. Since this is a beta,
We have to help them by doing things.
yes, auto look on.
Why are you set to 9 and not 10? Thank you.
No problem. Does that make you feel better?
I don't know why it bothers me.
Yeah. Okay. So, wait. Yep. Auto look. That's fancy.
Quiet. They're right above us.
Do you like auto look?
It's an interesting handicap I've never really seen before.
What is it useful for?
Hang tight.
Me not having to press the joystick down to look back up.
Are we that lazy now?
I think the answer is yes. Oh, this is let's talk just real quickly while there's no action, Steven, about what you said before our initial recording that I asked you to say during our first recording of this.
There are a lot of things.
The HUD, the life thing, lifeguard.
Oh, the whole life thing. How it's Halo with your life. It's just like, oh, I'm taking damage. I'm in the red.
Let me run.
I hope you know how to use
behind
that
this
thing.
Oh, it's back up. I don't like that.
Oh.
That's something that's both, and because of Activision Bungie, is crap from Halo and Call of Duty. I don't like those things.
Yeah, it's questionable.
I don't like automatic health regen like that.
Also, wait. What? Oh, there we
Daddy,
go. Running gun.
running gun.
That's all it is, man. Running gun.
Well, you're a Titan.
Yeah.
What you do?
I'm borderline tank.
That's the first Titan.
I did it right this time.
Damn.
I didn't. You're gonna die, asshole. Not throw it out. Using all that fucking weight. That has never happened to me before. I mean, I try not to play during a storm for that very reason. So, when it storms, I'm like, I'm still recording, I'll wait.
Hey, at least nobody knows you died in beta. Oh, wait.
Wait! Until we said it. Yeah, I died.
There's more ahead.
Beta.
Keep it up.
That kind of...
In a game that freaks out when your health gets low and makes you
Yeah.
feel
I was like, what the hell's going on?
it. When it turns red and flashes, it's basically telling you to go hide.
It's like, why is it glitching out? Like, did I do something wrong?
Which is, I guess in a way that could be nice, because when I play Fallout, there's no indication of, hey, you're about to die.
Yeah,
So you're like you're sitting a gunfight, all of a sudden, oh, you died.
A loot cache. Let's see what's inside.
Borderlands.
Borderlands.
That's because in Borderlands there's loot chests, but that one doesn't even let you like pick up the things in the chest. That just automatically pops up. Hey, this is what you got.
Oh, so it's not Zelda just saying.
In Borderlands, you actually open the chest, you can look at the
Strip mines. Don't touch
decide to
them.
pick up, not
Oh,
pick up,
okay. Cool.
which I prefer. 'Cause
So-
it makes you actually feel like you're looting. I like to actually physically pick things up in video games.
It's like Fallout. You can choose what you want. Hey, there's an inlet. I can hide.
Oh, I love it. I love games like that. Here's the random stuff. Pick it up. I love Fallout even more because there's useless crap you can pick up.
Yeah, like cups and teddy bears.
Tin cans.
Yeah.
And Vince tin cans.
Right.
And and then the occasional actual baked beans, which look very similar to the other cans that are worth bread.
Oh, really?
So half the time you pick up a bunch of baked cans.
You're right. But inadvertently, right?
Trying to pick up food to survive. Also, we all play Fallout on the hardest setting. You suck.
You're just not playing the game.
I always play a Fallout on the hardest setting, except for Fallout 1, which is hardest setting.
Wait, so you're actually able to play it?
What?
The original Fallout on Steam.
Yeah, I'm playing. That's what I've been playing.
Yeah, I meant to actually ask you about that because okay. Why is this a different color?
Ammo's full. That's regular ammo. Not special ammo for your special weapon, which is that shotgun.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Halo. I can see my legs.
Good. Oh!
What do I do? What do I do?
The whatever those buttons are. I don't know what those buttons are.
What?
Above your left joystick. I don't know what those called.
These? Shorter ones?
No, the other ones. No. Lefter. Those ones.
D-pad? Okay.
So it is a D-pad still?
Yeah.
Push right.
Oh my god! I'm taunting! Get it, girl. That's awesome. Why am I wearing a helmet?
Why not wear a helmet?
I want to see my poker-listic face. That's actually kind of cool.
You can see it later.
That's awesome.
There's other ones, by the way. I think he's point.
I was trying to rotate around to see what the fuck's going on. Get down, get funky. Oops, okay. And she's just gonna sit down.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's how you know this is an MMO.
I was just gonna say that. That's like every MMO ever.
Because of that crap.
Hi, I'm playing the game. Hi, how are you? I got it. Okay.
Very useless. Alright.
Yep, that's kind of...
I wish they could have used those for anything else.
For actually something?
Anything else.
Yeah, right? Am I going backwards?
No. I'm about to get into a fight. With a Vandal. Oh, Fallout?
Oh, yeah! Because when I play it, it makes me try to open like an emulator, and I'm not able to play because the colors are all fucked up.
Did you play... Because it pops up as an option. It says play Fallout or play original Fallout.
I don't know.
Older system.
I don't know what I
So you can play. I always select just regular play Fallout, which I think is like a more modern version of the game, to where you play on newer operating systems.
Okay. Because the thing is, I play on Windows. I use Windows 8 because for those of you who don't know, I had to buy a new operating system because my computer crashed last year. It was $200 fucking program. Anyway, and there's so many games on Steam that are not Windows 8 compatible. I can't play Street Fighter 4 on Steam because it's not Windows 8 compatible.
So yeah, Windows 7?
Yeah, basically.
That's what Steven has. But yeah, it plays just fine for me.
That's good.
I'm actually enjoying Fallout 1 because I started with Fallout 3 and I played New Vegas. Playing Fallout 1, I can easily understand a lot of the stuff
The
in
Fallen
Fallout
have a
1
tighter hold on this place than I thought.
from playing
Just
like
a little
Fallout
bit
3
further.
and Fallout New Vegas.
Let's hope there's
Because
something left
I
over.
feel like the game stayed very true to themselves, I guess, throughout the entire series.
Okay.
Like all
That's
this,
good. That's good.
everything stayed the same. These are that. This is that. Blah 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 blah. Like as far as the stuff in the games, like storyline and whatnot,
Okay.
everything's.
This was an old Cosmodrome.
So I can play the first one.
There's got to be something we can
and
fly
kind of
out of here.
understand what's going on. I know what these things we're talking about are. It's awesome.
Incoming!
I like this.
Very-
The action you were talking about earlier.
A very nerdy moment. See, it knocked down one of those 3-ball towers.
Again, yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, two of
Two of them. Way off in the background.
3-ball tower.
Again, yeah, I said 3-ball tower phallic kind of thing earlier, and we all had a good
It
chuckle.
looks nice. I mean, look at that sky. Except for the
Fallen ships! This close to the
guy's great.
surface!
Ocean rendered clouds.
Move.
clouds. That's okay.
I just want to say something real quick, Steven.
Yeah.
Half-Life does not get the props it deserves. I have to say that. And I say that because of something that we were talking about a while ago before the power went out. Dynamic lighting. The first time you saw dynamic lighting was in Half-Life 2 on the Source engine, Valve's baby, the Source engine. And I had mentioned something about an article I read about it using some bullshit theory that Einstein had to make it work, for lack of a better way to put it, to make it look sexy. And Half-Life not enough people talk about Half-Life now. I don't know anything about that.
I still need to play the first one. I've played I played 2 in the episodes just because I at one point had borrowed the orange box for 360 from a friend, so I got to experience all of that.
Cool.
And I actually started to play 2 again, but then I ended up stopping because a bunch of other stuff happened.
Oh yeah, like
things happen.
Yeah.
So at some point I'm gonna play through the first one. Play a lot of PC games that I'm trying to play.
Okay.
So I have way too much crap to do.
Yeah. You're married. You have a real life going on. I understand.
I meant just video game wise. There's way too many games I need to play.
Yeah.
And I want to try to jump around. And it's bad. Like, I want to play. I want to start the first game of one series and play through the whole series. These are games that take hours upon hours.
Right.
To play.
Right.
Not let alone just the amount of ridiculous time you spend just exploring in the game.
That's true, and that's half the fun of the game, is exploring it.
That's why I like Fallout and the other things. There's so much miscellaneous stuff where you can spend a ridiculous amount of hours on the game.
Yeah. And this game so far is just punch and he punch. Ooh! Ooh! He's different!
Not looking good, buddy.
Nope.
Not looking good.
Someone behind me, I know there was.
Should pitch 10.
Sounded a little bit questionable.
Time for camping.
Oh. Yeah.
But we could take it that way if you would. Oh, thanks.
That's what I was trying to do earlier.
Solution button.
Triangle. Lol.
He did not sneak very well.
You're right. My phone went off. I got distracted. I'm sorry.
The guy was just like cruising on over and shot him in the face.
Boom! And missed. Fuck you. Nope. Punch in the mouth. There.
100 points.
You shouldn't be caught. Little guilty sparks.
Man, this looks great on PS4. It looks better on PS4 than Xbox One.
Dodgy.
So I can say that means this is probably in 1080p.
Yes.
As opposed to my probably 720p Xbox One stuff.
Well, I know the system does broadcast in full 1080p.
Oh yeah, it does.
But the games themselves, actually, whether or not they're 1080p or not, that's a horse of a different color.
They did something to change it to where now game developers can actually do it in 1080p.
So they have an option. Oh.
Whereas before, a lot of the CPU power was going towards the connector. It was reserved for the Kinect.
Yay!
And to be able to switch between different stuff quickly, so
Yeah.
they're making it to where developers use 100% power from the CPU.
Yeah. Do you
For their
remember the day I bought the system? I was like texting you non-stop about the shit I didn't like about it.
Yeah.
Level up! Me! Yay!
Yeah, it's pre-set up though.
What do you mean?
You were supposed to level up then.
Shut up, Steven. You're making me feel bad. Oh.
Because coincidentally, you unlock, because the only thing you can unlock is some. I'm pretty sure it's flashbang grenades.
So what do I do?
Read the thing. It's just a question mark.
Oh.
See, you're confused. Question mark.
Oh.
Do you see how these things go together?
I see. I see now. Ooh, L1 gives a grenade. Ooh, but it's only flashbang. But oh, it is explosive. Okay. Flashbang. I get it now. Okay. Death myth.
Because now you're about to eventually come up to a point where you can conveniently use this newly acquired ability.
I see what you did there. Okay.
I'm picking up signs of an old jump ship. Could be our
I see.
ticket
I have
out
a
of here.
secondary option now.
Yeah,
Along with the icon for Grenade.
Granada.
Huh?
I like Granada better because it's Call of Duty 4.
Really? I had no idea.
They always yell out Granada.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Cool.
Friends.
Friends. Then I don't have any real friends.
757.
That's
I like my area code.
Or do I? Okay. I'm
Stupid. You don't see anybody else use their area codes as much as I swear this area does.
I agree with you 100%.
Granted, when you play online, you usually get put up with other people in your area, so it looks that way.
Yeah, because of regions and areas and stuff.
Oh, this seems like a convenient place to use that. Or reload, whatever. Dizzy indicator! Dizzy indicator!
What is that? What is
There's a tornado above his head.
Oh, I got you. I keep wanting to press circle for to punch. So I'm just a dick like that.
Circle to punch.
Oh, hi! Hey, shake hands. Just want to shake the hand.
Overpowered.
You really is.
It's like in Halo.
Halo!
Oh, okay, makes sense now. I noticed in games like these, I always try to go for headshots. Like it's a problem.
That's a good thing. Okay, I just realized because you said that. Auto look centering on is basically auto aim because you're basically gonna aim when you're like 2 meters from them.
Yeah.
The center is their head. So ideally, that's when you're gonna want to pull the trigger.
There's a ship. Clear him out.
Where? Where do I clear them out? Here? Oh, up there. Oops. Fucking auto center bull.
Look, boss.
Whoa! Whoa! Teleports.
Well, he's not a boss. He's an elite,
Well, like hell. Yeah, he's an elite.
or whatever the hell consider those kind of.
Well, actually, that's even a Halo term. Calling it an elite because that was a class of enemies later in the series. But those of you who didn't know.
What's neat about that gun? It's an old world weapon, so your holographic sight on there is actually cracked. The glass on it is cracked.
I didn't notice that. That's kind of nifty.
I thought it was kind of cool.
Yes, I like it. Hey, all these assholes.
Sorry.
That was basically an asshole. Hey, stairs.
This just in, my pants are way too tight.
Hey, man. That's the style now, right? Right?
Man, I prefer tighter fitting clothes, but not like skin tight.
That's the style, man. Hey, I have a grenade now. My grenade recharged.
Or MMO.
Yeah, right?
Grenade cooldown. Cooldown ability. Grenade.
Yeah, also, I'm sucking at this right now.
Oh, that's what that is too. That's ability. Because later on, I'm going to say ability. I could not figure out what my ability was.
Okay.
It's the flash grenade.
It's the granada.
It's the granada.
Let me just come into the action.
Illuminato granada.
Illuminati granada. Flash thing. Flash grenade. Light grenade. Yeah, I'm not buying this game.
Supposedly this game they invested a ton of money into.
Fisticuffs!
Aww.
You won. Ron, the Devil Captain, House of Devils. He spanked me. Damn, get funky.
You know, if you download this for your other
It
console,
says dances.
yeah,
Like an MMO.
yeah, you dances.
You dance.
If you download this for Xbox One, we can actually play together. By the way,
That's a plus. That's might be worth keeping the system for now.
for now, like you're gonna trade it in. You're already denied good return money. Oh, easy button.
Well, that's that.
All right. Let me see if I can
So I
get
gotta
us out
help
of
you
here.
fight. His name is like Ron.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pronounce it as R-O-N, which is the same.
Okay.
But I want you to know
Been
what I'm
here a
saying.
while.
Okay. Okay. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Hasn't made a jump in centuries.
Ron.
We're lucky the
What
Bowen
what
hasn't
a
completely picked
not
clean.
hard name. Say, hey, what's that boss's name over there?
Ron. It's Ron.
It's like he's Street Fighter
I can
4.
make it work.
What's the last boss's name? Seth. Fucking Seth. He says one of the programmers' names. Whatever. Basically.
You got a ship now.
Yay. I think it's oddly reminiscent of Star Wars, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the ship. You can get different ships in the game.
Yeah.
And different types.
do I actually fly ships in this game?
I don't know. I didn't get that far.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's not going to
But it
break
has,
orbit.
like,
It just may get us to the city.
Oh.
Now,
So it's like, it has to have
about
some.
that
There has to be
transman.
stuff.
Is it like a mouse, like in MMOs maybe? Uh-oh. Big Daddy Warlock Predator
Bringing you in.
Forearms Ogre. What happened? You were brought in. I figured, had I been reading the subtitles, I probably figured that out.
You can come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.
So beta build of Destiny, it's okay, but however, because there's no games to play other than just a handful for the next gen or new gen, whatever you want to call it now, since they're both out, they're all out.
It makes it seem more exciting.
Yeah, I mean it's actually something to look forward to, but this game just doesn't.
It is beta. Remember it's beta.
You're right.
Ability kills.
Dean, yay!
Precise kills 2.
Yay!
I'm pretty sure that just means headshots.
Yeah.
Mine said 10.
Kiss my ass.
Oh, the whole time you unlock these card things or something. Some Bungie crap. When you first start it up, they want you to sign in to Bungie something.
Oh, I actually. Okay, the story is for you, Steve. I don't know if I told you, but I pre-ordered the game for PS4 at GameStop just so I could get a beta key. I couldn't figure out how to redeem the beta key in the PlayStation Network. So I went to the Bungie website and made a Bungie account, and I still couldn't figure it out. And then I talked to somebody. The same guy said I talked to before. A guy I don't know, but said this was basically Borderlands. That mentioned Halo. And he said just go back to the PSN. It's like one option over what I was trying to do.
What's
But then now,
hilarious? What's hilarious is that now you finally downloaded it.
yeah,
It's at the time when they finally made it open to everyone.
yeah, the open beta.
So you
No, that's
pre-ordered-
yeah, that's very true. So I only pre-ordered it just to do the beta.
I did that with Gears of War 3.
Yeah. So and it's going to close. The beta is going to close, and it actually closes tomorrow,
Damn!
the 27th.
I just started.
Yeah.
I gotta start playing more.
Star Wars, beta, Destiny, grr. Big movie before us. You know?
Oh yeah, with the Gears of War thing. Real quick.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered
Welcome to the
game
last safe city on Earth.
just to play the
The
beta.
only place the traveler can still
I
protect.
completely had plans of
It
canceling
took
my order
centuries
just
to build.
so that I could play the beta.
Now,
I actually
counting
enjoyed the
every day it
beta so
stands.
much
Okay, I'm sorry. Base. Oops. Go ahead.
that
and this
I actually
tower
canceled the
is
order
where the
and
Guardians
then
live.
pre-ordered it as the console bundle with the Gears of War 3 console, which is very sexy.
Oh. Okay. Which we were just talking about before we started recording again.
Yeah, and it was the newer style Xbox. They redid it again, and it was newer. It had like a way bigger hard drive.
So the slim version.
It's a slim ass.
Yeah, the slimmest of them all.
It was Xbox 360.
Grimoire, that's what you were talking about.
So it was Xbox 360, Xbox Elite, which is what I had.
Right, which is 120 gigs. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it was Xbox 360 Slim S, which is what I have now. Gears of War.
So slim.
Xbox.
So slim, like class S. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slim S. It's the Slim. Then they made another one. When they released Xbox One, they released another 360, which looks very similar to the Xbox One.
Okay.
I don't know why. Okay, we're gonna dance.
Please continue.
And I think it's very stupid. That's really all I had to say.
Okay.
But keep dancing, it's fine.
I will. Hey, there's other people, real world people.
Yeah, MMO time.
MM. Oh shit! Let's all dance.
Actually, while I was playing, there were a bunch of people just in a circle doing that.
Just dancing.
Like right where you're standing. See?
That's awesome.
It's MMO time. Why is this so entertaining?
It just fucking is. Move, dick. All right. I'm sorry.
Man, he was just getting his dance on.
Yeah, it was. Why does she run like? Oh, because she's holding the guilty spark. Okay.
They run like idiots.
Yeah, they do.
If I don't know if you really paid. That's right, because you haven't gotten to experience third person yet until now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of strange. They're gonna jump back and forth with that.
Okay.
I'm guessing.
I have to say, All World Stranger's Wrath, it worked because I could control it. It was an integral part of the game. This, if you're gonna be Mass Effect, rip off Mass Effect. If you're gonna rip off Halo, rip off Halo. don't do both at the same time.
Honestly, as much as I like first-person shooters, I think this would be more interesting as a Mass Effect style.
I agree with you 100%. This would be so better
Plenty you could use.
if it was just...
However, I think it would also be cool if you actually had the option to switch between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the Elder Scrolls Online.
Is that it? Is that all it?
Yeah, you can buy stuff you want, but there's no point. Because you're just going to get better gear as you go.
As you would.
Never buy start-out gear.
Oh,
Yeah, what have you got?
that's a rule.
Rule number 1, don't buy that crap.
To equip new armor, press options to character screen. Hey, this one's blinking.
Here's the options. On my controller, it's like 3 dashes.
Oh yeah, the menu button or whatever. Yeah.
Press square in front of other square.
yeah. Yeah. Press non 3-dimensional cube.
You made the button just a symbol to make it simple, but to describe it is very painful.
So, but I have to look down every time. Like, what were they talking about? Because it's where start should be. So, so press start. Okay.
Oh, Elder Scrolls Online, right? Like what I was saying.
Okay.
In the single player games, you would generally always play as first person.
Mm-hmm.
And all MMOs are third person, as far as I'm aware. Really, almost always third person view.
Yes.
This game, I guess,
every
is an
MMO I've ever
exception,
played,
but it's very switching.
Mm-hmm.
Elder Scrolls Online. Usually, most people always play the Elder Scrolls games traditionally as first person, because it's hard to pick up all the random crap everywhere.
Yeah.
From third person.
Been heavy enough for you, Titan.
Being an MMO now, everyone's playing third person, and it's weird.
It is what it is.
But I like that you have the option to still be able to go between either one.
Right.
They improved third person, because there was third person in the other ones, but it was garbage. it was bad.
Yeah.
They improved it so now you really have the choice of going between first person and third person, which I think is cool in a game.
Mm-hmm.
Like in this, I think it'd be cool to have the option going between either or, because there's not a bunch of small crap to pick up. It'd be better as third person.
Right. And like I said a couple minutes ago, Stranger's Wrath is the only game, which is an Oddworld game, is the only game I've ever seen to actually seamlessly do that. And it was a nice selling point for the game for me. It was a really very cool feature.
I like both first person and third person.
I never got into third person shooters that much. Mass Effect is fun.
Hey there,
I never played Gears of War actually.
It's great.
I'm gonna take your word for that because you've told me that many times, and I've never.
I just like the multiplayer. I just like just barrel roll around with a shotgun and blow people into a bunch of little pieces of meat.
Yeah.
That's a selling point for me right there.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's just the complete fairness, and it's all about skill and timing, really.
Yeah.
Because if you don't time things right, you're kind of screwed.
I got a ship.
Yeah, it's your ship. You can buy more ships.
Oh,
from that lady.
From Chickadee. Okay.
Yeah. As you level up. There might be a level cap.
Sure it is. It's the beta.
It might be like 20.
Press. And then hold.
What the hell is that? Press barcode.
No, it's the center button on the PlayStation.
Okay, I was like, press 7 L's in a row.
Yeah, like do the GTA 3 fucking invincibility code. Okay.
I'm sorry. Press 7 lowercase L's in a row.
Yeah, right. So.
Or not finish capital I's.
So final thoughts on this game.
So far.
Because I think this is like this is it. This is all I can really do. It's a beta. The fuck.
Oh no, there's more.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, set destination. Earth.
Earth. Okay.
That's it.
Old
That's
Russia.
Lilo and Stitch.
That's where I just was. Yeah, of course, I like it. That's where I just was, right? So I'm back on.
That's
now.
the tower. That's
So
that thing.
the last city.
Last city.
So the glowing emanating exclamation point. I assume is my next objective.
Yeah. You can go to this area. Old Russia.
The Divide. Level 2 story.
That seems to be a
Okay,
mission.
this game. When you start this game up during the little pre-game shit that I just got done doing, like the first mission,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Because it was just another run of the mill fucking Bungie first person shooter. It's just bullshit. But now that it adds a whole Mass Effect element, which so now this game went from it went from Halo Borderlands to Mass Effect. Mass Effect, okay.
It makes you wonder how it's... But remember, all combat is still going to be that first-person shooter stuff. You won't get third person.
I don't know.
It's kind of funny. I'm watching this like, hey, we're playing Mass Effect. Wait a minute.
Honestly, it even kind of sounds like Mass Effect.
Great soundtrack.
Yeah, we're just gonna we're gonna leave this at this. So this is Destiny beta. Are you gonna buy it?
I need to play it more. I need to invest more time in it and see what all the options are. I feel like we've barely scratched the surface.
Well, you literally probably have a day left to figure it out. Because it comes out the end of September, I think. And tomorrow's the last day for the beta.
Well, then I'm going to do what I always do
when
I don't have time to play a game. I'm going to watch videos on YouTube of other people playing the game.
You know what you could do? Watch the Red Gun Show play of Destiny beta, open beta, build, beta. Mass Effect.
The people are too lazy to actually download it.
Borderlands.
Call of Duty.
Mass Effect.
Halo.
Alright, 3 friends. Bing, bing, bing. This fucking game. I'm still mad that my power went out.
That was horrible.
I'm just gonna take a couple minutes to rant about that. That was...
Power went out.
It started to rain. And you were like, hey, it's raining. I didn't know it was gonna rain today.
Oh man, you hear that crazy loud thunder? Oh, it's pouring down rain.
Jesus.
Next thing you know, we're sitting in complete darkness.
Looking at each other. Through the controller.
Just looking at each other like, what do we do? What do we do?
What do we do?
What do
like,
we do?
Well, that's that for today.
What happens?
God damn it. It's the first time, because of our schedules, aka I'm lazy and fat and tired a lot because of work.
Well, you and I almost work 7 days a week on average now.
Yes, we do. Yes.
By the way, that's all the days in the week.
In case you forgot, there are 7 days in 1 week, and we work on the norm every day.
I average about 6.3 days a week.
So time 6.3. So time spent between getting ready for work, driving to and from work, working, that is a 12-hour day.
It really is. I've noticed I have less time at home.
Yes.
Because you have to leave way early to get to work.
Yes, you do.
Because this is a place where 25. Is it 25,000?
It's 27. I just
2,700 or
27,000. Did you get the little?
Jeez, 27,000 people
thing
work where we do. Probably not.
Okay, never mind.
They sent me a DVD in the mail.
We won't talk about. We won't leave that one alone.
I threw that in the trash.
So did I. Like, that's what I was talking about. Little flip out, little insert thing you read. Anyway.
Throw it away.
See, I saw the word shipyard in one of the little descriptions when I came to the tower.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, hey, I work at one of those. Hey, look at that.
We build ships.
Yes, we do. Kind of, sort of. We work on them.
Technically, we build ships.
You
put stuff on. You install stuff on the ship. You're building a ship.
We're installing something for somebody else to buy. So.
The Covenant.
The Covenant. Halo. The Covenant.
Oh, Covenant. Oh, more Halo. No.
Oh, see how we keep going back to that.
Oh, damn you, Bungie.
Okay, so once again, Jerry Springer moment. Final thoughts of Destiny.
I want to play more.
Do you give it your thumbs up or not?
So far, I'll give it a thumbs up.
This is your professional opinion.
I'll give it a thumbs
up. Red Gun Show.
And
Mr. Steven, half co-host, producer, guy. So you give it a thumbs up and a pinky.
Granted, we haven't gotten that far in it.
I've played enough to make probably my final thoughts on it.
Canceling your pre-order?
I'm gonna keep it and keep thinking about it. But I probably won't play it.
So he's completely neutral.
Yes.
Which I guess is what I am because we have got to really play enough of it.
Maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe I'll have to think about it as I sleep.
I would like to say that it looks nice considering it's beta.
Mm-hmm.
Usually beta looks like crap. When I played the ESO beta, there were some problems.
Really?
One point, I just spawned in this area where everything was gone. I was just there.
Yeah.
Man, they needed that beta. They needed that. They should have extended that to the end of the year.
And you were telling me that. Thank you. Who's this company that makes ESO again? Bethesda. Thank you, Bethesda, for releasing it on computer first, which is basically just product testing and beta for the rest of the console world.
It's post-beta. Post-release beta.
Right?
Post-product release beta. Because they've been changing a lot.
Have they?
They're still changing a lot.
I'm sure
they're adding more features from the single-player games on there to make it feel more like it should.
Okay.
So they realized that a lot of the people from the single player fan base, because you got the single player people and the MMO people.
Yeah.
MMO people don't care about the lore and the story because they might have experienced the Elder Scrolls, so they don't care. It's all about the MMO side of things. And the single player people feel too weirded out because it's an MMO. Also, a lot of these people are ignorant as hell because they keep complaining about the fact that it's an MMO. You bought an MMO. What were you expecting?
That's right. Especially when you're going to have to be paying money every month. If I have to pay money every month, I have a certain expectation of quality.
Yeah.
And in the first couple months, if that quality is not there, I'm going to cancel the service. I did that with Final Fantasy 14. It's a great game. It actually carried over my stuff from Final Fantasy 14 1.0 to a Realm Reborn, so I had my same character and same character stats. I was already like level 15 or something, which was awesome because it is so fucking hard to level up in that game. Oh my god. But anyway, it's different, especially when you're jumping from basically the Elder Scrolls series is not, traditionally that's not an MMO. When you're crossing genres, that's hard. You have to please everybody. You're not going to be able to please everybody.
That was the problem, and a lot of people I know who are big on the single player side of things. I watched every single video they had about the game, and like they did like just a video series on the game before it came out, talking about it. And the biggest problem is it's just catering to two different groups of people, trying to please both.
You can't. Yeah.
It was a neat idea, but ultimately, the game probably won't do that well
because of that very reason.
And they'll just have to go back to. They're gonna still make the single player games. That's a given because the series is way too awesome, single player wise.
Yeah.
There's still several more games they can make.
Okay.
For that
and
series.
you told me about the lore before,
and the way they set up the lore is that they can make any of the games however they want to. That's how they set the lore.
Yeah.
It's so great.
Okay.
I recommend you try getting into the series.
I do have a few of them on Steam. It's you can look it up yourself, because
you can borrow all of them. I have like the epic anthology
you bought
for PC.
Did you buy the hard copy of it?
Yeah.
That's what you did buy that.
It comes with like a map of each of the different areas of all the games.
Right.
As well as the whole area and all this stuff. It's great. It's very fancy.
I like it.
Paid $80.
I like it. Oh, well, a point I was trying to make about ESO is since it being a new departure, it being a brand new game, especially a new genre of game, that again traditionally the core audience may or may not be a fan of that. It's definitely a risk, and not everybody is going to like that, because I'm stammering because I keep losing my point as I'm talking, building up to it, so I do apologize for that.
It's okay.
The people that are going to be most attracted to it are the core audience. If you don't please the core audience, the game is not going to be successful.
And that's why they've been updating it, adding in more features from that stuff, which I'm happy, because by the time it releases for console, which I'm going to buy it for, because my Xbox One hardware-wise is way better than my laptop.
Yeah.
So that's what I buy it for. So it'll be nice. It'll be more polished.
Yes.
For me.
Yes. Yeah.
So
the price difference between being able to run something at 1080p on a computer versus 1080p on a console is ridiculous. You're used to talking about thousands of dollars for a computer versus just the $500 for a system or a console system, which is completely fair, because that's the nature of the game, I guess. Oddworld, New and Tasty, just to self-promote that a little more
it's so
here
epic.
on REDGUNSHOW. That was a unique case of a dead IP, intellectual property, being picked up by a company that enjoyed the previous games. So they picked it up. They released Stranger's Wrath HD. They released Munch's Odyssey HD, which were just not ground up works. They had the source code and they just polished it and like, okay, here's a game. Here you go, play it. As a fundraiser, they asked the fans, "What do you want next?" They said, "We want to play Abe's Odyssey HD." God, they didn't have Warren Lanning, the creator of Oddworld, founder of Oddworld Inhabitants back in 1994, didn't have the original source code. I think it was because of something with GT Interactive back in the day, because of some contract that they had to rebuy the intellectual property back from GT Interactive a long, long time ago. But anyway, without getting into that, that's a whole different conversation. I know. Wrapping things up.
Destiny.
Fuck Destiny.
We're way off track now.
Oh yeah. Oddworld is probably the best game ever.
That's probably biased.
Oh yeah, completely.
But it's okay. That's what it's all about.
That's a good mix of a company doing something good. That is a good game. I can't tell you how thrilled I was, and if anybody were to watch my sound test video, the part 0 for Oddworld New and Tasty, the preview video, you can hear me almost start to cry. Because how often do you play a good game? For me, it's not very often. I'm very critical on games. I know you're critical on games, Mr. Steven. But, so, if you had a choice between Oddworld New and Tasty and $60 on Destiny, Oddworld New and Tasty. That's all I'm going to say about it. No, my whole point is that's a company doing something right. They're listening to their fans, and they know enough about what they're doing to make it all work. You don't
also,
see that
it looks
very
great,
often.
by the way.
It really does.
Like,
it does.
Just the comparison.
Oh,
visually.
Yeah.
It's like, man, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
Since you sit so close to your computer, normally you sit close to your computer when you're on your computer.
Yeah.
And you sit a little farther away from your TV. I noticed for like as I'm doing quality control, aka watching the videos after I record them, just clicking through, making sure the audio syncs up, that the game looks amazing. It is so polished and beautiful. And I know I'm always the one that says gameplay over graphics, but fuck, the gameplay is amazing and the graphics are even better. It's like, oh god, my dick is so hard for Oddworld.
Graphics are the icing on the cake.
I like it.
Yeah.
Destiny's okay, but Oddworld is where it's at.
I think it's got potential.
Which
Destiny.
one? Destiny?
Destiny.
I'll to be determined. I guess it'll ask me late September whether
Our
I give
opinion.
a fuck.
Play it more.
Play it more. So
Although, I think it's not bad.
it could be something good. It could be.
Definitely.
If just
Let's hope
fucking
all the
Bungie.
money they spent on it was worth it.
Yes, I hope. And would you like the last word this time?
No, I don't know what to say.